Let's look at a different category. 1. If you are an EU citizen. If you have pre-settled or settled status, foreign travel authorities should allow you to board your flight, ship or train, even though you might not be able to prove that you have pre-settled or settled status. However, when you're entering the UK Border Control should be able to tell from your passport or national identity document, whichever document you use to apply for your settlement scheme application, that you've got that status in the UK and that you're legally allowed to enter and reside here. If you have indefinite leave to remain rather than settled status, you should have a valid, non-expired biometric residence permit in order to travel. If you only have an old document, such as a stamp on your passport or a letter from the Home Office, you may face some questions or some issues at the border. If you do not have pre-settled status or settled status, you're planning to enter the UK maybe for the first time from 2021, EU citizens will not require a visa to enter the UK, but are allowed to enter as visitors for short trips of up to 6 months. If your reasons for entering the UK are different, as in to work or to study, you would need to apply for a visa under the new immigration system. The use of ID documents to travel to the UK will stop being used from 1st of October 2021. Unless you fall into one of the following categories: you have pre-settled or settled status, you have an EU settlement scheme family permit, you have a frontier worker permit, you are an S2 healthcare visitor, or you're a Swiss service provider. If you're one of those categories, you can continue using your ID card to travel to the UK beyond October 2021. If not, however, from after 1st of October 2021, ID cards to travel to the UK will no longer be accepted. Now, category number 2. If you are a non-British, non-EU family member of an EU citizen. Firstly, if your nationality is a visa-required nationality, you need your passport plus proof of your UK immigration status, i.e. a pre-settled status residence card or settled status residence card, or leave to remain residence card permit, or an indefinite leave to remain residence permit. If your nationality is visa-free nationality, you will need your passport plus proof of your UK immigration status, just as before. However, not showing any proof of your immigration status means that your circumstances will be assessed on whether you're coming here as a genuine visitor or if you're coming here for other purposes such as to work or to study. If you are a genuine visitor, you'll be permitted to remain in the UK as a visitor up to 6 months of maximum stay. The UK government has said that people can continue to use their EEA biometric resident cards to enter the UK if they have pre-settled or settled status. It is recommended that visa nationals with pre-settled or settled status obtain a replacement EU settlement scheme biometric residence card before travel, just to make sure that you've got all of the documents necessary to prove that you can continue living in the UK. Now, category number 3. If you applied for the EU settlement scheme but you don't yet have a response from the Home Office regarding the outcome of your application, it's recommended that citizens who fall under this category carry with them a copy of their certificate of application or the email confirming your in-time application if your certificate of application has not been received yet. You can use that together with the documentation confirming that you were a resident in the UK before the 31st of December 2020, such as, for example, utility bills. EEA citizens who were resident in the UK before the 31st of December 2020 and have a pending in-time application, i.e. made before the 30th of June 2021, can rely on a national ID card to enter the UK until the 31st of December 2025. Non-EEA nationals can continue to use their biometric residence cards to enter the UK if they applied for the EU settlement scheme on or before the 30th of June 2021.